So on the rear of the ABC we have air inlet, gas inlet and an exhaust. So on the air inlet we can also add a hydrophobic filter. The gas inlet is the gas that has been used for the calibration. You use the barb supplied with the ABC and you push it into the quick connect. The exhaust can also have a tubing attached to ensure the gases used during the calibration are then taken away from the environment that we're in. And lastly, the power supply is then put in here. When power is attached to the ABC, you will notice a sequence of lights on the front. This is the power up sequence for the ABC, and no USB should be entered into the ABC during this power up sequence. So the ABC is now ready to use. We have power to the ABC, we have the cylinder of gas, and the cylinder of gas uses a demand flow regulator because the ABC has an internal pump. Okay, so the programmed GMI USB should be inserted into the ABC as such. You will now see the sequence of lights on the front. This is the upload and the download of data. First of all, there is the upload of the configuration from the USB, and secondly there's the download of any test results from the ABC to the USB. When the sequence of lights finishes with orange, orange, red and goes back to just green, then the ABC is now ready to use and the USB can now be removed. With the ABC now programmed with the GMI USB, all it is done now is the PS200 instrument inserted and the door closed to start the test. Ensure the instrument shows charging on the front before we close the door. This tells us that there's communication between the instrument and the ABC. And closing the door with one finger activates the switch on the ABC and starts the test. Test pass is indicated at the front of the ABC. To extract the results from the ABC, we insert the USB. The LEDs show the download of the test results to the USB. USB can now be used to create the certificate for the calibration. Using the GMI USB, insert the USB into your PC, open the GMI PS200 settings folder. You are now going to view the test calibration certificate. You can now enter information which will be displayed on the certificate. We will then select Create Certificate. We will then choose the test result of the test we want to create the certificate from. You will notice that each test result is saved by serial number, date and time. The certificate will now be created in HTML form and displayed in your web browser for you to print off and sign. All generated test certificates are in this Generated Certificates folder on the USB.